Hey, welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Tonight I have sort of an older favorite of mine. Okay, well, let me just get into it. Um, Here's said glass that I will be doing it in. Mm-hmm. So you know what company it's coming from. Anywho, I'm gonna get into this. This is a hard one to find. If you can find it, get it, drink it. It's good to me. But my first review on it. Bam. Samuel Adams, the Vixen. This is a chocolate chili box. Now, I've had this. I've done like a little written review on it. I want to say, probably around Christmas time last year. Um, I actually got this little gift box. The collection, the small batch series collection that I got for Christmas, and that's what I had. Oh, let me find. Here we go. So without further ado, let me pop this open, get it into the glass, and give you the smells, tastes, my final thoughts, and be done with it. Bam! Loads of smoke. This has actually been aged, I want to say a year, because it came in the same exact little collection. Um, I'll tell you more about it after I get it in here. Slow pour. See if we can't give off to a decent. Oh, yes, a very decent head there. Liking that. Hopefully it sticks around just a tad bit while I tell you about the beer. Now, it says 8.5%. I think it may have gone up just a tad bit over the aging process. Um, and as you can see, it's a dark beer. This is a amber, dark amber. Uh, Almost, I want to say almost granite. Hues of dark granite, dark red, almost, right here. The darkest, like, red, uh, I would want to say lipstick of the Vixen. I'll put it that way. It is spiced. It says chilies from Mexico, cocoa nibs from Ecuador, cinnamon from Southeast Asia, hops, Hallertau Middle Brew, Noble Hops. I mean, they're the world's biggest consumer of said hop, and they use it primarily in almost every beer that they can get a chance to throw it in there. Malts, it says two row Harrington, Metcalf, and Copeland. Looks like they got some Munich, some Caramel 60, and some roasted dehusked malt. So, therefore, we should be able to pick out a little bit of smokiness in this beer, maybe. Fill it up a little bit, get a little bit of a bigger head on it. So let's dive right into this. The Vixen. Turn this a little bit so you can see very nice artwork. I love that. Ooh, got the tip. Just the tip. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It does smell spicy. You do get a little bit of a spice note from it. I do smell the cinnamon. I do smell what would be considered like a traditional Bock smell, very malty. Um, it does smell. If you've had their, what do I want to say this? If you've had the Samuel Adams chocolate Bock, you can get that same scent right there. I mean, you can smell the cocoa nibs. Not really a spice or smoke malt scent, so hopefully I can get more of it into the beer itself. Um, I'm not really saying I smell the chilies, but there's something there. There's like a peppery smell, and it's hiding beside the cinnamon note. let me dive into this. I'm very anxious to get into it. Close. All right, first off, I'm going to say aging has done this well. I have had it fresh twice. I've had it on its first release. This is actually batch number 2. I don't know if there's a batch number 3 out there. I have not seen it since this collection. Um, but being aged almost roughly a year, um, and it's probably been bottled 6 months prior to, maybe even I would push it and say 4 months prior to uh, being put out on the market, maybe sat there a while. I don't know how long, but with this results, I do say that the aging has done wonderful. I can see that it's very well carbonated. I can't really see the carbonation through this because it is dark. I'm I know you guys are seeing it almost as pitch black, but there's like a ruby line that goes right through here, and even right in here, you may be able to see some like very, very dark hues of like ruby and granite. It's a beautiful looking beer. The head's very frothy, very foamy. You being that it's in this glass, it's etched bottom, so you can see the streams of bubbles coming right up there in the middle. Um, as for the taste, like I said, it's done its well being in the bottle for so long. Mm. Right off the bat, I'm definitely getting the cinnamon. I'm definitely getting a pepper note. Um, I'm not really getting any heat. The heat that I'm getting is more from the alcohol. You're not tasting the alcohol. It's more of a warming through this area. You're definitely tasting the malts. Very, very malty. You're definitely getting a tad hint of smoke. It's there, it's subtle, but it's there. You're definitely getting big chocolate flavoring. The chocolate is there, the malts are there, the cinnamon's there, the pepper's actually there. You can taste the pepper more than you can get, like I said, the heat. So, what they've said, spot on. I want to say spot on. I don't want to say that this, if you tasted this, don't expect a big spicy beer because it will not be that. It's very nice. It's smooth. It's creamy. Um, it's very refreshing, especially transitioning from summertime now going into fall. Oktoberfest here in Cincinnati, Ohio is next weekend, and can't wait, man. I'm gonna be there. Oktoberfest Cincinnati 2013. Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. We'll see you there if you're going to be there. Not, wish you could come. Said to be the second biggest Oktoberfest in the world. We'll see. Back to this. I'm going to go ahead and end this review by saying this is a very, very, very good beer. I enjoy this. I love it. Every time I get a chance to get it, I try to pick it up, or if I can trade for it, hey, I'm going to do it. Why? Because it is a gem. I like it. I know that there's others out there that do not. They have rated it a lower score than I would give it, but again, most of this coming from me could just be a biased opinion. With that said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna finish this off before I, you know, hit the bed. Prost, cheers, deuce. See you on the flip side. Do not drink and drive. If you need assistance, please, please, please call for assistance. Call your friends, call your family. I know they would rather see you the next day than visit you somewhere else that is not very pleasant. Peace. Deuce. Please rate, comment, subscribe. If you've had this, let me know what you think. And more specific, if you've had it aged, let me know what you think. All right, I'm out of here. Gross.